Hello everyone. Do you guys struggle to make great UI in Unity? Well, it's your day. Today, I'll be showing you how to make amazing UI in Unity. Let's get started. Alright guys, the first thing you do is open an empty Unity project and name it UI test, or whatever you guys name it. Now, this is how UI works in Unity. You have to open a canvas. Without a canvas, it won't be able to render anything you put on it. Alright, now on top of this canvas, now we can put our UI. Let's put a panel. It covers the whole screen. And then now, when we press color, we can change it to anything we want. Let's change it to be like a dark black. There we go. Alright, on top of that panel, now let's add some other UI. Let's add text. This would be the name of your game. Let's say UI test, for instance. Increase the font size. Oops, we gotta increase the text box so it can fit. Put it up like right here. Change the font. You guys can change any font you want, but this is my favorite font. It's called Bangers. It looks really cool. Alright, now let's put this centered in the middle. And then that looks good. Let's add a button so you can play the game. There we go. Move that over here. Increase it. Alright, looks pretty good. Let's change the color of it to be like gray. There we go. And then change the text to be play. And change all the fonts and stuff. Alright, now if we look at our game, it looks really bland. There's nothing going on. There's three rules to make good UI in Unity. First rule is to make responsiveness. The user should be able to know what is clickable, what is not, and they should be satisfied when they click it. Second rule is to add animation. And the third rule is to add background. Right now, if we see the background, it looks really bad. It doesn't fit with any of our theme. Now, let's spice up this scene. I have this script called custom outline. I'll be putting it in the description down below. If we copy this and make our own script, create C# script, custom outline. The cool thing about this outline is that it could be applied to any text or any button or anything, any UI you can think of. Alright, let's wait for that to compile. Now, let's go back to our game text and add our custom outline onto this. We can see a pretty good outline right there. Now, let's change this to be something like white, so it can have a nice contrast onto the black. That looks way better than before now. Let's go to the button, and let's add the custom outline onto this. That looks pretty good. Now the player would be able to know what button to click. Now it's be a little clearer. And let's go to the text and add the custom outline. And let's change this to be a white color. Decrease the size. And voila. It's looking better than ever. Now, we gotta use our second rule. Animation. Let's go down to our panel. And then let's go to animation tab. If you guys don't have the animation tab, you can go to window. And then go to animation and then animation. This one. Command 6 on Mac. And then let's create an animation for this. Let's name this panel anim. Save that. Alright. Now to record this, we gotta hit the red button. Now it's recording every move we do. Whatever we do in the editor is going to show up in the game. So let's go to our text scene. Let's start this off here. And let's start this off here. And then at like, let's say 1 second, we move these here. Let's see how that plays. That looks pretty good. Now obviously you guys can make way better animations. You can make animations when you click the button and stuff. But right now this is just an easy way to show you guys what to do. Now, if we look at our panel, it has an animator. Let's go to our project and find the animation we did. And turn off loop time so it won't constantly do the animation. Now if we hit play, we have a nice little slide. Yeah. Alright. Now let's add responsiveness. When we click or hover over the button, we should be able to know if it's a button or not, and when we click it, it should be satisfying. Now let's go over here. Our button has interactable transitions. There's color tint, there's an animation, there's a sprite swap. In animation, you can make an animation and then assign it to this button, so when you click it, it'll make an animation. Let's use color tint from now on. So when we highlight this, this should be a bit darker. There we go. And then when we press it, it should be pretty light, like that. Now if we play, come on. Alright, hover over it and then hit play. There you go. Right now the button does nothing, but you guys can also add like particle systems onto this, so it like flashes when you press it, or like add sound. Sound would be a very easy way. Alright, now we gotta use our third rule, background. I'll come back to you guys when I find a good background to use. Alright guys, I'm back. Now, if you guys see the scene now, it looks way better than before. I'll show you guys what I did. So, first thing I did is find this shop model off the web. It looks pretty nice. I added point lights onto this, so I put like an orangey theme, so it'd be more warm. And I increased the UI and the play button. Now if we look at our scene, it looks way better than before. And right now I made the scene in like 5 minutes. What you guys can do with these 3 rules, if you guys try hard enough, in like 1 hour or 2 hours, you guys can make a real professional main menu. I'll show you guys a real main menu I've been working on for my game for quite a while, and I also use these rules and exactly what I showed you guys in this tutorial to make it. Alright guys, here is the main menu I've been working on for quite a while, for like, I don't know, like 3 hours on this main menu. This is for my real main game. I'll probably have the vlogs on it soon. Alright, let me show you the main menu. Alright, let's hit play and see what happens. We have these animations sliding in. It may look a little laggy right now. That's because I'm running multiple programs on my computer right now, but it looks really smooth on your phone. So, we have these animations in, which is the first rule. We have our background, which is the second rule. And now we have responsiveness. If we hit shop, it turns up our shop screen. I'll also have a tutorial on how to make a shop pretty soon too, so stay around for that. Now if we go to our options, we can adjust the music slider. And by the way, here's another rule I also implemented in the menu. Right now when there's background music, some like shop background music, some pretty calm background music. And also when you hit buttons, it gives you like this nice click sound. You guys can't hear it from there because I'm using Audacity to record this, but that's what it sounds like in the real game. Using animations and all these sound effects and all these background, you can make a pretty good main menu. Hopefully you guys learned something from this tutorial. I hope you guys have fun and learn from this. I hope you guys had a good day, and see you guys in the next video.